Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another recipe. So it's the weekend again and I'm cooking from the Slimming World magazine today. You'll have to excuse me, I'm in my gym top. But what I'm baking or cooking today is the Slimming World BBQ chicken tray bake. And this is in the March-April magazine on page 22. That's the front. So there we go. I think I might serve this. I'm making this for my sister and nephew coming, so I think I might serve this with wedges and my Slimming World coleslaw. So if you're very good, I might upload a separate recipe for my Slimming World coleslaw. I've closed the magazine now when I need it open. What did I say? Page 22? Yes, so what we'll need for this recipe, it says 8 skinless and boneless chicken thigh fillets. Well, I've actually gone for chicken breast, so I'll just cut that up a little bit smaller. So I've got some chicken breasts there, but if you want the chicken thigh fillets, that's fine. I've left the other thing over here. Then it says 2 tablespoons Schwartz classic barbecue seasoning. Well, I've got this Morrison's barbecue seasoning that I'll use. But yeah, the Schwartz one you can get hold of. Low calorie cooking spray, which is of course your fry light. 2 red onions, each cut into 8 wedges. 4 peppers, de-seeded and cut into chunks. I've got 2 red and 2 green. 2 courgettes, thickly sliced. And 400 grams of cherry tomatoes on the vine, which if you look at the weights here, there's 200 grams in each pack. I'm not quite sure I will use all of them. My tray might not be big enough for a start, but I'm sure they'll get eaten up anyway. So the first thing we need to do is preheat our oven to 200 degrees, fan 180 or gas mark 6, and then we need to flavour the chicken. So I'll get the oven on. So here's my cut up chicken breasts in a bowl. Then I've got the 2 tablespoons of barbecue seasoning, which I've just grinded out from my grinder. If you have the Schwartz one, you can just do it straight out. So I'm just going to spray the chicken with a little bit of fry light just to help the coating stick, and pour this over. Yeah, there's plenty there. Give that a bit of a stir and a toss to coat it all. I might put a little bit more on actually. So yeah, I'm going to sprinkle some more on. And then we want to put that to one side and start prepping our vegetables. As I say, you want to prepare your vegetables. So you want 2 red onions cut into 8 wedges each. You want 2 courgettes thickly sliced and 4 peppers de-seeded and cut into chunks. So let's get on with that. To make it even easier, you could get some of those roasting packs, vegetable roasting packs that I showed you in my fajita chicken recipe, no, peri peri chicken recipe. Just get them from Tesco or Morrison's, but if you just double check in the ingredients whether they contain oil or not, then you'll know whether they have sins. But yeah, you could get those vegetable roasting trays to cut out this chopping, but it's not taken too long, so I think this would be another easy recipe to do when you get in from work. So that's the onion done. Now onto the courgette. So when you've chopped all the veg, you want to get your roasting tray. You obviously need quite a large one because it's quite a bit of veg, and you want to spray it with Fry Light. And then it says arrange the onions, peppers and courgettes on the tray and season. So we'll just get throwing those on. So that's all the veg on the tray. And then I think I'll spray that again with Fry Light. And it says to season, so we'll get some salt and pepper on it. You could always put some more barbecue sauce on it if you wanted to. And I'm going to put some smoked paprika on as well. That will give it a bit of a kick, so it's up to you whether you want to do that or not. So then we want to arrange the chicken. So I've got our chicken that's been resting with the barbecue mix on. So we'll just split that up over the tray. So I'll just scrape this out and wash my hands, and then I'll tell you how we need to cook it for. So we've got everything arranged on the tray, we've seasoned it, we need to give it one last spray with Fry Light. And then remember our oven's been preheating at 200 degrees, so we'll put that in our pre-warmed oven for 30 minutes. Excuse the steam, but my vegetables and chicken have been in the oven for about half an hour, and I've got my tomatoes on the vine to add. So it was just the piccolino cherry tomatoes. I'm just going to arrange them over the top. And then you want to return to the oven for a further 5 to 10 minutes. This is the finished barbecue chicken tray bake when it's been in for a further 5 or 10 minutes to roast the tomatoes off. So I'm just going to transfer it into this dish until we're ready to eat it, and then I'll show you how we're going to serve it. But I've just tasted a bit of the chicken and it's delicious. So I'm really looking forward to that. Here's my barbecue chicken tray bake. So you can see the chicken there with the vegetables, and Andrew's made some lovely chips. And that is how I serve my barbecue chicken tray bake. Thank you very much for watching.